Good afternoon, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Monday afternoon. 2 men are dead and another in the hospital after an industrial accident this morning in Mobile. We'll explain what we've learned so far. Plus, would you like to vote in Mobile's municipal elections? Or actually not just Mobile, in other cities along the Gulf Coast? Well, time to register to vote is running out. Plus, we'll take you back to school with thousands of students along the Gulf Coast. Let's get started with News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. It is Monday afternoon, the first day of school for students along the Gulf Coast. And I got to tell you, I am a parent of high schoolers. Yes, I cannot believe it. 2 children in high school. I have a freshman and a senior. Where does the time go? They say to enjoy it while it lasts. And boy, I tell you what, I really have been reminiscing today about those early days of school and all those cute little backpacks and all those things as my high schoolers just drove on out of the driveway. Let's get right to our big stories at this hour. President Donald Trump is our number 5 story. He is deploying members of the National Guard to Washington, D.C. He is having the federal government take control of D.C. in an effort to drive out crime and homelessness. Trump says the National Guard will be on the streets of D.C. in the coming week. Number 4. A New Jersey woman is facing charges after police say she left her 2 children in a hotel all weekend. Police arrested 33-year-old Hassana Smith for allegedly leaving her 15-year-old and 5-year-old in a hotel room while she went to Atlanta over the weekend. The 5-year-old, reportedly nonverbal and autistic, got out of the room and jumped into the hotel pool but didn't know how to swim. The 15-year-old pulled the child out of the water. Smith is charged with 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. The children are okay and are with Smith's boyfriend. Number 3. Time is running out to register to vote in the upcoming municipal elections in Alabama. Today is the deadline. Election Day is August 26th for cities including not limited to Mobile, Robertsdale, Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Fairhope, and other cities. Number 2, thousands of students along the Gulf Coast are back in class. We have been providing you team coverage throughout the day as school districts from Mobile County to Northwest Florida have welcomed back students. Look at all those cute little faces. And of course, we would love to share your back to school photos. So send them to photos@WKRG.com and we will share them online and on air. And number 1, breaking news that we've been following throughout the day. 2 men are dead and another man in the hospital after what's being described as an industrial accident. The contractors were working for the Mobile area water and sewer system, and they were in a sewer bypass, a big hole about 20 feet underground. 1 man went to start work and passed out. A second person went after him and also passed out. The third went down, started feeling dizzy, but was able to get out. Officials said they initially thought that a methane gas leak had caused the men to become woozy and disoriented, but Spire said no natural gases were present. Mobile Fire Rescue said the 4x4 work area did not have enough oxygen. Very sad story this afternoon, and that is a look at our big stories that we are following at this hour. And of course, we are keeping the family members of those workers in our prayers, and we are also hoping to learn a little bit more information about what happened there. Again, that was in Princeton Woods neighborhood off of House Ferry, kind of off of Forest Hill in Mobile. Okay, now it is our time of day to hear from you. So our question of the day, and we're talking about many of your favorite subjects, and this subject might be the number 1 here along the Gulf Coast, at least this time of year, and it is college football. So college football, we know it starts back later this month. What team will you be rooting for? What team will you be rooting for? All right. Go Vols, says Barry. Jeffrey, the best team in Alabama. War darn Eagle. War darn Eagle. I'm not going to curse. Okay, Mitch says, I'll let you know in about 4 months. Just kidding. I'm not an Auburn fan. Roll Tide. Lyle says, you mean there are other teams other than the Crimson Tide? Go Cones. I don't know what that is. Georgia Southern. Okay, Georgia Southern is Randy's favorite. Alabama, says Jack. The defending national champion, says Michael. The Buckeyes of Ohio State. That's surprising, Michael. I didn't expect to get that answer here in the South. Let's see. Know your role, Paula says. Roll Tide. Nothing but the Tide. Blitz, Bama, Blitz, says Kevin. The Georgia Bulldogs, says Prince. The Vols, baby. Crank up Rocky Top, says Josh. Okay, let's see. Carl says the WVU Mountaineers, so the West Virginia University Mountaineers, Penn State, whoever's playing Pitt, whoever's playing Virginia Tech, and Marshall. All right, so that was fun to get a little bit of variety in our question of the day. So that's fun, and you can still comment on that, and I'll tell you how in just a moment. But first, our poll of the day. The Office has a new spinoff called The Paper. Are you going to be watching it? The Office has a new spin-up called The Paper. Are you going to be watching it? Let us know, yes or no. People loved The Office, so maybe this new spin-off will be pretty funny as well. If you want to answer our question of the day about college football or answer our poll about The Office or The Paper, you can do it on WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page. And that'll do it for me right here on News 5 Now. Thank you so much for joining me. Our next edition will air at 5:30 this evening right here on this digital platform. I'll see you on TV for WKRG News 5 at 5. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.